An apostrophe and the letter S are used to show possession. So here are some examples. Woman's speech, ant's apple, children's toys, and Moses' tablets. Here we can see the apostrophe and the letter S in use. But sometimes the apostrophe is before the S and sometimes it is after the S. And that is what we're going to cover in this short video. We're going to go through these examples which have been chosen to cover all 4 types of noun. So we have a normal singular noun like woman, we have a normal plural noun like ants, we have a plural noun that does not end in an S like children, and we have a singular noun that does end in an S like Moses. So let's start with woman's speech. Well, the possessor is woman, so write down the word woman. Next, the possessor is ants, so write down the word ants. The possessor here is children, so write down the word children. And here it is Moses, so write down the word Moses. Next, I want you to concentrate on the apostrophe. Put an apostrophe after each of the possessors. Now I want you to concentrate on the letter S. And if there isn't a letter S, I want you to put one. So, woman doesn't have an S, so let's put one in. Ants does have an S, so we don't need to put one in. Children doesn't have an S, so we need to put one in. Moses does have an S, so we don't need to put one in. And that is how the possessive apostrophe is used. It's as simple as that. These are all correct. It's worth doing a quick check. Everything to the left of the apostrophe should be the possessor spelled perfectly. That is a 100% rule. Everything to the left of the apostrophe is the possessor spelled perfectly. Okay. I also want to cover this point. Remember our ants and their apple? Well, it doesn't matter how many apples the ants have. It doesn't matter if they have 1 apple or 2 apples or 1,000,000 apples. The only thing that matters is the number of ants. In other words, the only thing that matters when you're placing a possessive apostrophe is the number of the possessor. The number of things being possessed is irrelevant. And you can always do that check. Remember, everything to the left of the apostrophe should be the possessor spelt perfectly. These are both correct. So, to summarize, there are just 2 steps that cover every single type of noun. Step 1, add an apostrophe. Step 2, add an S if there isn't an S. That works for everything. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out some of our other videos on grammarmonster.com.